Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to the group as the representative at Adama US. My name is Natalie Hummel, and I'm the US Development Leader working out of our headquarters in North Carolina. I've been with Adama for about 6 months. I joined the organization in February of this year, and am now working as the leader of the US Development Organization with a team distributed across the US, developing our assets and supporting the sales teams. First off, I want to acknowledge the support of Karina Castro and Miriam Frugas, two of our federal regulatory managers who helped me to put these slides together to give you a technical update on the IR4 projects that Adama is working with IR4 on, just a few key projects we want to highlight today. The first project I'll highlight today is on clofentazine expansion into hops. We expect the PREA decision date to be October 3rd of 2020. The reason for the need is tetranychid spider mite control, mainly the two-spotted spider mite, and the requesting states are Idaho, Kentucky, Michigan, New York, and Washington. And this is related to an expansion on the label of our product Apollo SC, ovicide, and miticide. We are supporting this use largely because we do have a nice efficacy data package generated in the state of Washington. This was generated by a fellow alumni of mine from UC Davis, Dr. Doug Walsh. He conducted a trial in 2015, which showed that Apollo at 8 fluid ounces significantly reduced two-spotted spider mite motiles. In fact, it performed better than registered products, Savvy and Zeal, in his trial. And furthermore, a lab bioassay that he conducted showed 100% mortality of eggs exposed to clofentazine residues. So we believe this will bring a nice expanded portfolio option to hops growers in Washington and other states in the US, and for this reason we support this use. The second use I want to highlight is related to our active fluindsulfone, which is in the product Nimitz. And this is to expand the use to include sugar beets on the label. The IR4 plans to submit this prior to the end of July, so in the next coming days here, or the beginning of August. The reason for the need is for root knot nematode, sugar beet cyst nematode, and lesion nematode control, and the requesting states are California and Idaho. We are supporting this work also because there is some data generated from UC Davis. It's a kind of a pattern that I'm seeing evolve here. And so this is with Dr. Becky Westerdahl, who conducted a trial with fluindsulfone on sugar beets and concluded that fluindsulfone, which in this trial is coded as MCW2, at 6.25 and 8.33 liters per hectare, broadcast at planting and then incorporated by sprinkle irrigation into the soil of a sandy loam type, significantly reduced sugar beet cyst nematodes at the higher rate. Fluindsulfone increased yield as well, but not significantly. And for this reason, though, we believe this would bring additional value to the sugar beet farmers and have supported the expansion of this use on our label. Moving over to our insecticide portfolio, we have a couple of projects related to novaluron in the docket with IR4. So this is related to pea and beans, both edible, potted, succulent, shelled, and dry. IR4 is intending to submit this package prior to the end of July or beginning of August 2020, so again in the next couple weeks here. The reason for the need is plant bug control, including the western tarnished plant bug and also Colorado potato beetle, two groups of pests that we're all aware are notoriously difficult to control. The requesting states are California, Kentucky, and Wisconsin, and the product related to this is Ryman 0.83 EC. We have other additional projects related to novaluron that we'll highlight here. Again, the PREA decision date in this case is expected to be July 27th, which happens to be the day that I'm recording this today. I reached out to Miriam and she expressed that this has now been negotiated and extended with the agency to August 10th, 2020. So we expect an answer soon. And this is an expansion into pepper, safflower, sunflower, kohlrabi, crop group 05-16, so brassica head and stem vegetable group. The reason for the need is various across these, but one of the main pest issues is lygus bugs that we're looking to target with this expansion in our label. And the states are many, but they include Michigan, California, and also the IR4 headquarter as a requesting body in this case. And the product again is Ryman 0.83 EC. We have some data in particular in the IR4 PCR database related to pepper uses that was generated by Mr. Martin Trudeau of Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada Pest Management Center, conducted 2 pepper trials in the greenhouse. According to the database, he concluded that Ryman 10EC at 30 and 60 grams of AI per hectare applied 3 times, or at a loading of 95 grams AI per hectare applied 1 or 3 times. Both provided good control on lygus bugs. The higher rate was equal to the standard thiadan, which is quite remarkable, and there was no phytotoxicity observed. And for these reasons, we are excited about bringing this additional solution to growers once it is approved by the agency. So with that, I'd like to just wrap up by thanking you for your collaboration and just expressing how very much we do enjoy working with IR4 to bring our solutions to growers. And we're really happy to welcome you all here to North Carolina and look forward to meeting with you in person when it's safe for all of us to do so.